Hi everybody, it's Celine from imhandmade.com. It's a video to cut this new soap, which name I've just totally forgotten.
Asian pear.
Asian pear and lily. Oh my god, totally mind blank thing.
Smell is overwhelmed you.
Yeah, I'm just very tired today, and so my brain is not working very well. Fabulous fragrance. Got it from one of my fragrance oil suppliers, and it's just gorgeous. I smelled it out of the bottle and I was like, oh, so good, and it still smells really good now. When I made the soap, the pink was a much brighter pink and the yellow much brighter yellow, so they have faded slightly, but actually I think I prefer this. I think it was maybe a little too bright for the fragrance. So this sort of more muted look actually I think suits it better. So I'm going to cut it. Titch is doing the videoing.
Hello.
She's going to be a little bit quiet today because we're all a bit tired and stuff. Life is just a bit tiring at the moment. Reading on Facebook, I don't think we're the only people experiencing that. I think life is just a bit tough for everybody at the moment.
And it's Monday.
And it's Monday. But at least it's not the beginning of Monday, it's the end of Monday,
yeah.
Which means we've only got 4 days left of the week. Anyway, so now for this, I actually changed up my regular soap recipe a little bit, not very much. So it's got more cocoa butter and more olive oil in it than my previous recipe, but it doesn't have avocado oil. So I just fancied to change something new, and I absolutely love cocoa butter in everything. If I was let, I'd eat it probably, and I probably have for years on chocolate anyway. So I just fancied to change something different. Same with the techniques, I just fancied something new as well. So it's just a few little bits on my wires. Make sure they're nice and clean. Line it up well. And that's it. So here we go. Sorry if there's a shadow. We're in the kitchen, so the light's not the best. And one of the bulbs went just when we turned the lights on, so.
You have magic powers.
Magic powers. Turn off lights. Okay, so. Oh, that's quite nice. Isn't that lovely?
That's really
good. Oh, smell. This fragrance. I'm going to give it to Titch to smell now, so.
Oh, that's lovely, yeah.
Oh, isn't it? Oh. Actually, when I was pouring this yellow, it's I think it's called Lemon Drop. It's from the Conservatoire, and when I was pouring it for the white, it still looks a bit like it now. I thought, oh my god, it looks like a boiled egg, because it was much more like egg yolk colour than it is now. I'll just trim that end.
Eggy sort of colour, alright, but it smells far from egg, believe me.
Yeah, well, yeah, thank God for that. So that's the sample bar anyway. So this is the first real one. Oh, that is lovely.
Oh, the samples are real too, Celine.
Oh, well, they are.
Can't discriminate.
Well, true. Actually, see the top again. See the sides? I think it's ash slightly.
Oh yeah.
And the top underneath, the glitter has ash slightly.
Yeah.
But I absolutely think the glitter helps with covering up any ashing problems anybody might have.
Makes it very pretty too.
And I'll do my little smoothing technique that I do on all of them, because I've decided not only does it sort of finish off the bars, but when they're fully cured, it makes them so smooth, and it's just a really nice feel to them. So what do you think?
It's fab.
I love that, and I love the way from the side and it kind of goes up and around,
yeah,
and back down again the other side. See that pink?
It's really cool.
So I wasn't sure about the bottom, because when it works really well in soap. The fragrance is beautiful, there's no discoloration, as you can see so far anyway, and there was no acceleration. It worked really, really well. At the bottom was just slightly more fluid than when I got to the top. Obviously it normally happens. I just put this over here. You know, as you take time to work through things, it heats up, or not heats up, what am I talking about? It just thickens up that slight bit. So I was worried that the bottom would be a little too ill-defined, but actually it looks really nice. And I'm actually really liking this formula, because my last couple of batches were that little bit just too soft and it was beginning to irritate me. Now they'll cure out fine. I leave them 6 weeks anyway, which is more than long enough really. Lots of people only leave them 4. So they'll cure out as hard as any other bars. It's just for cutting them. I don't know. This is a nicer formula. I really like that.
It's lovely, it really is.
I really like this technique. Plus, I really love the spoon swirl, and I have absolutely nothing wrong with that. There's nothing. I love it. As you know, lots of my soaps are like that. But it does take time, and if any of you might know, I have very limited access to the kitchen because my dad lives with us, and the kitchen is his sort of space. Kitchen and dining room is his space really. So while he's in here, you know, I'm not going to soap while he's in the room because that wouldn't be fair to him. It's his space. But also it means I have less access to the kitchen. So there you go. There's a slight dot of mica there. And you see at the bottom where it's swirled a little bit, that's where the base was that bit thinner. But it's fine. It looks really good anyway. It's kind of swirly nice. Let's do another one. I have to say this smells so good.
It does.
And that would be such a nice body butter and everything scrub in the bath as well. Yeah?
Yeah, really would.
So what do you think, Tichi?
It's lovely. I really like it. I'm a bit obsessed with the glitter.
Yeah.
I'm probably focusing a little bit too much on the soap.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with glitter. And especially if it gets rid of the ash, or it certainly helps with the ash. There again you can see that swirl at the bottom. Now I think I just poured a little too quickly. I think that was part of the issue.
Yeah.
But also because it was really quite thin. It was almost, not quite like water, but like a thin cream.
Yeah.
So I think that's just allowed it to swirl because I probably wasn't controlling the pour so well at that stage. I prefer this formula, I have to say. This is very similar to the formula I used on my previous water lily soap, which
you need to make
I loved, and I do need to make again. You're absolutely right. I have a new fragrance oil for that, so it'll be Lotus Blossom and Water Lily next time. But it was also, some people might know, there was a video made on that particular soap, the Water Lily, because it gave such a great lather. And the formula that I used for this is almost identical to the formula for the Water Lily one. Oh, I really like it.
It's gorgeous.
I really do. And I like that there's tiny little bit of glitter. Can you get the glitter? It's from my fingers and it goes onto that, but I quite like that anyway. I don't mind. You can't have enough glitter.
Can't.
So in future, next time, which will probably be the weekend again, that I soap and do this technique, I just have to remember at the beginning to control the pour a bit better. Are we keeping you up, Tichi?
Sorry.
She's yawning. Must be very boring.
No, it's not boring. It's warm in here.
Tichi is back from gallivanting around the country all last week. And she went to Limerick and she went to Galway. No, she went to Limerick and came back, and then went to Galway and came back. And now Okay, sorry about that, our video ran out again. I think it runs off at 12 minutes or 12 something.
My bad.
Something. So we're almost finished here. On the last one, as you know, for those who do know, those who don't know, I do just small batches, 10 soaps at a time. I know other people who do like 90 or something. It's great for them, absolutely brilliant. I'm sure they absolutely love doing that quantity, and great for them to be able to sell that quantity. I just like to do my small little batches. They keep me happy. I can change up the fragrances and try out new ones as much as I like. And that's what makes me happy, and that's what it's all about.
And imagine if you did a bad batch of that much as well.
I'd cry.
Yeah.
I'd cry if I had a bad batch of 10, so I'd most definitely cry if I had a bad batch of 90. I cry so much. I mean, Titchy will tell you, even yesterday I was looking at soaps
Yeah.
on a forum, and just looking at them made me upset, made me think how maybe I wasn't doing my thing the right way or whatever.
And I forced her to look at her pictures on her page and show her how fantastic they are. And everyone would back me up on that. The better.
Or they won't. But sometimes you look at other people's stuff and you think, oh, am I doing this the right way? I don't know.
They just have different techniques. Different tastes.
Yeah. Well, like I said, maybe it's just that time of the year when we're all feeling a bit
Poops.
ploppy. So they're the sample bars. Little samples.
Is it just me, or are they getting bigger? I think your customers getting a bargain with them. Honestly, I think they're actually.
Well, they're
a
actually
bit
getting a
bigger.
bargain because they're free.
Yeah.
That's the best bargain in the world. There's
But
no doubt about
I
it.
actually think they're a bit thicker, which is really nice.
But they can't be because the thing cuts
Yeah,
the wire
I can't-
cutter.
I can't understand that, to be honest. I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe I'm just seeing things.
We know. Here, I'll just clean the wires. If you clean the wires in between, if you use a wire cutter. If you clean the wires in between, it makes it a much neater cut, which is good. Boing. Just the edge. More samples. They're slightly narrower now, maybe.
Yeah. Maybe it's just how much gets cut off at the end of it.
Then I'll just, my last little bits, the leftovers.
Into a ball.
I'll make a soap ball. And the best bit about the soap ball, actually Titch will video this now, right? Soap ball is just me mushing it all up. And I make a ball. Not very attractive. However, it's loads of soap left to my hands, so if you come over here, and we just ignore that, it wasn't there, right?
I was focused on the paper.
Okay, that's the paper. Now this is just out of the mould soap.
Oh wow.
And you can see the lather for that already.
Yeah.
And it is slightly creamier than normal. It really is.
And you put silk in it too, which makes a huge difference.
Oh, I just love silken soap. I love it, love it, love it. And it's also really good for the hair as well. So that literally is just the lather from a fresh bar. And there's no real soap in my hands, it's just what's left on my hands. It smells really good, doesn't it?
It does. They love little body butter anyway, so
and really nice. I love that sort of after feel.
yeah.
So that's it really. So this is Asian Pear and Lily. Really nice soap. Very happy with that formula. Very happy with the colours. Generally just very happy. So it will be available, I would say, the last week of February at this stage, maybe come into March. It needs a good 6 weeks to cure. And it'll be available online at iamhandmade.com. And keep an eye out for still photography, either by Teach or by me, depends on who's free, on Facebook, so facebook.com/Superstar. Hope you enjoyed it, and it'd be great to hear your comments. Say bye-bye, Teachy.
Bye-bye, Teachy.
And see you, everybody. Bye, ya.
Bye, ya.